Welcome to Fantastical Magic Tarot. My name is Andrea. Today's reading, we are doing an energy check-in for you, okay? We are checking in on your current energy. So this reading will provide some insight for you on yourself about where you're at mentally, physically, spiritually. We'll see what comes up. We have 3 piles to choose from as usual, and I'm going to just leave the cards on the table like this, and you can choose either by the card or the crystal, just whichever is calling to you the most. So this is your card, pile number 1, with this little kind of orange, peachy kind of colored point, and I don't know which crystal that actually is. And group number 2, this is your card, and you've got a malachite. This green stone here is a malachite. So that's for you, group number 2. And group number 3, you've got this 3rd card here. And then you've got a zebra jasper on the bottom there. That's your stone. So yeah, again, just pick whichever is calling to you the most. I'm going to put timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, group number 1. If you chose this card here, let's look at what your card says. And it says focus. And I'll show you a closer up of your card. It's like an eye. And this little figure looks very sort of surrendered in like fetal pose in the iris of the eye. So there's something you're trying to see clearly, or something you're trying to envision something, maybe, or maybe with this figure in the fetal position in the middle of the eye, maybe there's something you're seeing you don't want to see, or you're trying to turn your back on seeing. We'll see. Okay, let's get your cards out so we can get a clear message for you about your current energy. And so I did pre-shuffle some oracle, and then we will get a tarot deck out. So your first oracle, it says vertigo. Feeling dizzy about something. Whatever you choose will be correct. Okay. Yeah. So this group here, your current energy, you are trying to decide on something. You either are actively trying to figure out a decision, or there's a decision to be made that you're kind of turning your back on. You don't want to make the decision. Maybe you're ignoring the fact that a decision needs to be made. Others of you know that a decision needs to be made and you're really trying to figure it out, but you don't know. You're confused right now. There's this dizzy, with vertigo, that's a feeling of being dizzy, right? Confusion. Okay. Then you've got she who becomes. Eterna, I think that's how you pronounce it. Metamorphosis, transcend, and journey. So this is actually, this decision, maybe that's why you're struggling with it a bit, is because whatever way you're struggling with it is because it's actually a really important decision. It's actually a really important decision. It's going to have a big impact on you. This is it's no small thing, is it, group number 1? This decision, whether you realize it or not. It's going to change you. It's going to change something about your life. There's going to be like a big transformation. Either you or something in your life is really going to transform. It may take you away from where you're at right now with this journey message coming up. Let's see what else you have. You have contract again. A decision. And look, she's blindfolded, trying to weigh your options. Maybe you're trying to decide whether you should say yes or no to something. Maybe there's an offer or an agreement, some kind of contract. Either way though, this is showing that you're weighing options. You don't know what the best option is. You don't know which has the, you know, which has the most value. Again, the blindfold, the not seeing. Yeah, there's confusion here. And then patience. Interesting. I'm going to clarify this patience card once we get your tarot out, because for some of you, I think this is, look, there's an issue of time here. There's an issue of time, and some of you are taking too long. Some of you are maybe taking too long to make this decision, or this could be a message for some of you that, nah, sorry, I was just going to say something, but I actually don't feel that. Because this is about your current energy. I feel like you are taking your time with this. You're not going to rush into this decision, but some of you, that's okay. But you have to make this decision though, okay? There's no not making it, even if you don't want to, for those of you that don't want to deal with this. And some of you, yeah, some of you, it's okay to take your time. Some of you, you've already taken too much time, like you're not really looking at it. You're not really facing it. And I'm going to actually, there are some self-reflection questions in this particular deck. So this oracle is from the Elki Oracle with a Turna there. And I'm going to, there's self-reflection questions there. So I'm going to ask them to you. Okay, group number 1. So the self-reflection questions are, what is the next level for me? Yeah, there's a leveling. You got to figure out where you want to go. I feel like it's time for you to level up in something, and you have to make this decision in order to do it. But yeah, the self-reflection question is, what is the next level for me? Okay. And then the next one is, how can I benefit the most from this transcending? Okay, how can I benefit the most from this transcending? Okay, and then the last self-reflection question is, what challenges me the most in my current spiritual journey? What challenges me the most in my current spiritual journey? I think that's a key question. You have to look at what's challenging you about this decision. Is it fear? Is it the unknown? Is it leaving something behind? Is it not believing in yourself? Is it not trusting in your path? Not a lack of faith? You know, what is challenging you? Because you're meant to, it's like your soul, group number 1, is trying to evolve here. It's like you're trying, your soul knows that you need to like level up right now. There needs to be some transformation, some transcendence. You need to go on a journey, whether that's physical or spiritual. And it's time. But your ego self, your human, your very human self, it's challenged by this place that you're at in your life right now. Okay, let's get your tarot out. Let's get your tarot out. Group number 1, please, Spirit. Group number 1, what is their current energy? What is their current energy? Group number 1, what is their current energy? Okay, so we've got the Star card in reverse. Okay, that's what it looks like upright. Like, so maybe there's some lost hope. Maybe you're a little disconnected from, I feel like some of you are disconnected either from your your hope and your dreams for yourself, or you're a little disconnected from source energy, from your higher power, from the universe, from creator, whatever you believe in, like your own personal higher power. Maybe you don't have enough faith in that right now. Maybe your faith in the universe is a little weak or shaken right now, but there's some lost hope, some lost connection here to something spiritual. Could be even a little bit of lost connection to yourself, to your higher self. Okay, and that's probably the challenge. And then you've got the Eight of Pentacles. This could be about your career. This could be about your career or something that something maybe you've just put a lot of work into. Then you've got the Queen of Wands. This is you. Yeah, it's like the Queen of Wands is extremely confident, extremely passionate, very charismatic, really goes after what she wants, and very confident in doing so. Very, very alive, a lot of belief in herself, in her path. So I feel like this is you. This is you. I feel like at your essence, this is you. You do believe in yourself. You do believe in your path. But maybe something has happened just to shaken. Yeah, like I said, connection or hope but at your essence, this is who you are. I think you need to remember that. Okay, I'm going to get one more for your current energy, and then I'm going to ask for advice, okay, for you. What is their current energy? What is their current energy, please, group number 1? Okay, 1 second. I dropped the card. So your current energy is the death and rebirth. Yeah. Something has to end. I feel like maybe some of you are going to have to let go of something. You're really contemplating or really being challenged with, yeah, you're at like some transition point in your life right now. You're in a transitionary point in your life. And it's like, this is when you have this death and rebirth energy, this is a leveling up energy, because what we have to let go of, it's so that we can enter into a new cycle, so that we can evolve, so that we can start something new that is going to help us continue our own growth, get us, further on our path. Yeah, you're in a transition kind of energy right now, okay? And actually, before I get your advice, I want to, maybe you're very focused on your career or something you're working on right now, actually. Okay, let me just clarify this patience card, and then I will get advice for you. What is this patience card here for? Why is patience here? Yeah, what did I say? You got to walk away from something. Page of Wands, walk away. What did I just say? Walk away from something to start something new. Patience. Interesting that that's coming up for patience. What is the patience? I really feel like what I was saying before is like it's taking you some time to make this decision to leave something behind. So this decision, you have to make a decision, and it involves leaving something, ending something, walking away from something, changing something, okay? And that is what you're struggling with. In part as well as what I was saying about this star in reversed energy. It's like, let go and just full on walk into something else with an open heart, with trust, with enthusiasm, with curiosity, with passion. Go get it, Okay, what is the advice for group number 1, please? What is the advice? The Magician. Remember what I said before about this Queen of Wands is you, and you know that. You just need to remember it or connect back into it. It's like you can do this is basically what your guides are telling you right now. You can do this. You don't need any more information to do this. You don't need any more skills to do this. You don't need anything else to do this. You're ready to make this decision right now and move into this next phase, this leveling up, this transformation, and you have everything you need to be whatever you want it to be whoever you want to be. So, okay, you can do this. You can do this right now. What is the advice for group number 1, please? What is the advice? Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, you've got the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know, some of you, this is going to be, there's an opportunity, there's an offer you need to decide. Okay, and this is like, I think you need to realize this is a very happy time coming for you. Okay, this opportunity brings happiness. Okay, but you have to believe in yourself. Believe in that you're at everything about what's going on in this situation for you right now is exactly as it should be. You're exactly where you need to be. You're not off your path. Nothing is wrong about this situation. You just need to trust in yourself and in this situation. And, you know, understand, know that this opportunity that is present for you, that something you can say yes to, it's going to bring you happiness. Okay? That's what's there for you. All right, group number 1, I hope this was helpful. I'm going to leave it at that. If it was, please give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, group number 2. If you chose this malachite and this card here, let's show it to you. It says, call on courage. Beautiful. Call on courage. Very interesting. We've got this like a knight. It's like a knight, and he's trying to feel his way through something. And it's like he's got some spiritual help, some spiritual support, but I feel like he can't see. He can't see, so he's trying to feel his way, but he's got guidance here. And he's all in a knight's armor, so he's expecting some kind of battle, or he just came out of some kind of battle. He's got armor on. He feels like he needs to protect himself from something. Or she. I shouldn't assume that it's a he. It could be a female knight. Or maybe there's no gender attached to this knight. But anyway, this knight is all up in armor. Interesting. Okay, let's see how that plays out for you, group number 2, in terms of your current energy. Clearly you need to... Oh, you need to face something, or you just came out of some kind of battle maybe, or you anticipate one coming. We'll see. Okay, let's just get your oracle out. I pre-shuffled your oracle, and then we'll get a tarot deck out. So you're the only one who got 2 of these. So your first one, and this is my favorite card from this deck. I love it. It's beautiful. It's Oblivion. It says, open your arms. Look, she's got her back turned. Her arms are closed. Her back is turned, and she's in stagnant water, actually. You need to turn around and face something. Open your arms to something. Something is... And something is being stagnant. So I feel like there's some inaction here. There's some... Maybe some of you... Oh, look, there's a little dog hair, sorry. Maybe some of you are... I don't know, feeling a little bit paralyzed, or a little bit, there's something you don't want to move towards, or there's something you don't want to accept. Or maybe you're hiding a little bit in your life right now with regards to something. I'm not sure, but I feel Like there's some, if you don't, I don't know, take some kind of action or movement or acceptance of something, something is becoming stagnant. It's like, I don't know. There's a timing thing here. Like, it's almost like you could lose an opportunity if you don't take some kind of action. I don't know. We'll get more about that. Okay, let's continue. And then you've got card number 19, which I probably should cover up. It's pretty, I don't know. I'll just err on the safe side. It looks okay to me, but you never know. So let me just cover it up. It says, it's card number 19. It says Nas. And then it says, feel loved and proud. Interesting. Feel loved and proud. I feel like this card is telling you, look, especially like this, there's guidance, there's spiritual guidance here. I feel like this card is here to tell you that no matter what has gone on in your life, no matter what's gone on, you are very loved and cared for. Even if, you know, by your spirit team, by your ancestors, by your guides, by your higher power, whoever or whatever that is for you. Okay, you're very loved and cared for. And I think that's good enough. You're very loved and cared for. Maybe there's something that's happened to make you feel not. And it says, and proud. Maybe there's something there. Maybe there's some shame here for some of you. I don't know if you have any shame in your energy body right now, in your heart. Let's keep going. She who sees, Makita. Observe, perceive, and scrutinize. She's wearing a headdress there. Let's actually, because, and I did this for group number 1, the guidebook for this deck, the Elki Oracle for Makita here, there are self-reflection questions. I'm going to pose those to you, group number 2. I think I'll do that for every group this reading. Okay, let me find Makita. Here she is. She who sees. Okay, your self-reflection questions are: what are the patterns I can see? When has quiet observation benefited me before? How can I gain a new perspective now? Patterns. Some kind of patterns here. You know what? Let's just, let's read those one more time, okay? What are the patterns I can see? I want you to think about this. Think about these questions. Ask yourself these questions. What are the patterns I can see? When has quiet observation benefited me before? How can I gain a new perspective now? There's something you're not seeing clearly. Again, I feel like with this headdress and this mask, some of you are not, you're hiding. You're hiding a bit of yourself. I feel like you're protecting yourself some way. You're hiding yourself. You're protecting yourself. There is a need to really look at your situation right now. So it's okay to be doing that, to be taking the time to like sit back and just observe, but you're not seeing something. You need a new perspective on this, whatever is going on in your life right now. So this is about your current energy. So this is like a right now, right here message. So there's something right now, right here that you need a new perspective on. So yes, take the things to like assess, you know, like it said, quiet observation. It's okay. But there's something that you're like, it's like, it's like something that you see is fact. Like you are seeing some things clearly, and there's some things you're not seeing clearly. Some things, you know, what's real and what's not real here. is kind of what the message is. But I feel like there's a chance of something, like I said, there's a stagnancy energy here that something needs stirred up, something needs some action, but it is okay to take some time to perceive your situation right now so that you can understand, maybe what am I seeing? And I think what's affecting your perception, why you need a different perspective, has to do with something has happened to maybe make you feel a little defensive, a little, I don't know if some of you just don't want to, I don't know, some of you are feeling hurt or rejected, abandoned, anything like that. I think that's what's clouding your vision, your perspective on this situation. Okay, let's see what else you got. You've got, interesting, woman holding a coin. Could this have to do with, I don't know. Interesting that came up. This has something, although this has very, sorry, I'm just, the weirdest thing, I don't know why, I was getting Empress energy from this. I just feel like, well, there's an abundance energy to this card, but this card does speak to financial matters, material matters, but this is like feminine power as well. You know what I mean? She's abundant and powerful and self-sufficient and standing on her own. So that's interesting. Maybe you understand that message. Why is this coming up? I have to clarify this, I think. Walking away. Walking away. What are you walking away from? Maybe some of you, something didn't work out, maybe. Something didn't work out. And you're kind of recuperating from that right now. Maybe you're in a recuperation energy period right now. I really just need to get your tarot out right away for you, group number 2. I'm going to actually start off with clarifying a couple cards. And then we'll just get some general messages from the tarot, and then we'll get some advice to close off your reading, okay? It's group number 2, please. Group number 2. What is their current energy, please? Group number 2, Spirit. Group number 2, what is their current energy, please? Okay. What did I say? That is so funny. I just felt that. I felt this energy. So I'm going to put her right here. The Empress. It's like trying to create something. I think there's something you're trying to create. And looks so interesting. We got the Two of Wands. And I'm going to put that right under here. This is like, the Two of Wands is where you do take the time to sit down and assess your situation, and then you make plans. You do sort of scrutinize your situation. You set intentions for what you want. You start perceiving your environment and what's going on around you so that you can make the best plans towards your goals. This can be the start of something new. Interesting. Okay, let's just clarify this walking away card. Why is walking away here? Why is walking away here? Why is... Oh, I was getting this energy. It's like there's multiple things going on here for this group, okay? I'm going to put that right over top. I'm going to get one more. Hang on before I say what I'm feeling here. What is this walking away energy? What is this walking away? Queen of Swords. And then one more. Sorry, just let me do this. What is this Lovers? What is this Lovers energy? What is this Lovers energy? What is this Lovers energy? Nine of Wands. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting here, because, you know, honestly, when I was first pulling your cards, when I was feeling this energy here, like, I don't know, you're feeling closed off. You're closed off. Maybe for some reason you're feeling unloved or uncared for, or your ego's been hurt in some way. Maybe there's been some rejection, some disbelief in yourself. I don't know. When I was getting this, these two cards came out, I was feeling like there was a person that hurt you. And then I wasn't sure when this woman holding a coin came out, you know? But then with this Lover's card, because sometimes the Lover's card is just about a choice. It's not actually about a relationship. I feel like what happened for you, the current energy, like I said, you are in some kind of, I don't know, recuperation energy. It's like, it doesn't have to be like a romantic partner, but I feel like there was either a choice you made, or a person you were close to, or a partner you had in some sense. Could be a business partner, could be a romantic partner, whatever. You learned something about them. The truth came to light about something. Clarity was gained about something, and it wounded you. And it may have wounded you just because it was like, if it was a business partnership, like maybe they walked away from the business. Maybe you trusted them. I don't know. But there's a wounding here. There's a wounding here. And it has to do with the parting of ways of someone. Okay? Some truth was learned, some clarity. Yeah. And it's like, yeah. So you are in some kind of recuperation energy. Let me get a couple more. What is their current energy? Group number 2. What is their current energy? What is their, yeah. Aw. Yeah, group number 2. I think you're feeling left out in the cold right now, in whatever sense. You may be feeling so, look, she's got her, that's really much reminds me of that oblivion energy. Her head is down. She's closed off. Look, her body is all bent inwards towards herself. It's like, and what you can't see, remember I said you can't see something? There's a key. There's a key to this door. You don't see this key right now because you're wounded. But there is a key around you. Okay? There is a key around you. What is their current energy? Group number 2. What is their current energy? Yeah. Nostalgia. I think, yeah, whatever this happened, you're still wounded by something that has happened in the past. By what I was talking about before. I think there's someone from your past here. There's some nostalgia here. There's some attachment to the past. Some wounding that is still very much present for you. Okay, and you do need to take time to process this. That's okay. But something, you don't want to miss this key. I don't know how long this key is going to stay there for, is kind of the feeling I'm getting though. So listen, you have to honor yourself and where you're at right now. And if you've been hurt, you have to honor that. But there is a way for you to do that. Take the time and the process you need for that, but also opening up your eyes to find this key so that you can move forward. Here, there's a forward movement. Look at all this energy here is all creation, plans, moving on. This is a moving on energy. There's an abundant energy here. So I think you can do both actually. Okay, let me get some advice for you. What is the advice, please, for group number 2? What is the advice for group number 2? Can we please have advice, Spirit, for this group number 2? Sorry, let me continue on. What is the advice for group number 2? Advice, please. Group number 2. Okay. Okay. Okay, group number 2, your advice. 4 of Wands. Okay? And I think it came out upright. I know I had it like this, but I'm pretty sure it came up upright. I think it's just the way I grabbed it. 4 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. This is, the 4 of Wands is a foundational energy. This is an energy that can represent home. Home. Something foundational. So, and the 3 of Pentacles is a rebuilding, okay? There's something you need to rebuild. Group number 2, you need to rebuild, okay? You need to rebuild from at the foundation level. So if this is about, if this feels convoluted, to be honest with you, because I feel like interpersonal energies here, I feel like there's some interpersonal, you know, between you and another person, there's something that has gone down, or maybe multiple people, I don't know, but there is an interpersonal energy here. So it's like, and there's also an energy here about like career or creation or money as well. So it could be that you had something financial or material tied, like whatever happened between you and this other person, there was material and financial repercussions somehow. Okay. I don't know. It's like those two energies are kind of intermingled here in a convoluted kind of way, but it's like, I'll give you an example of what this energy is. Like, let's just say this was a business partner and they walked away from you. It's like you need to go back to, not that you've learned things, okay? You've learned things along the way. I think you still have you have losses you can recoup here. So you didn't lose everything here, but it's like you do need to start building back at the foundational level. So maybe you need to, like, you know, recoup what losses you can, and then start rebuilding from not from scratch, but kind of from the ground up again. Yeah, there's like a going from the ground up again. This could be rebuilding relationships. This is just rebuilding foundation, something that's very foundational. And I might clarify. Then you've got the 8 of Cups, and it's like walking away from what isn't serving you, leaving this past behind, leaving the past behind, like moving on. It's moving on energy here, okay? But honoring, you know, the wounding and what you need to do to process that. Let's clarify each of these. Why is the 4 of Wands here? Why is the 4 of Wands here? What is this 4 of Wands, Spirit, for group number 2? Yeah. Yeah. It's like, all right. What was I saying before? Recoup. There is something you can recoup. There's something in this situation, group number 2, you lost some things. You had 3 cups that were spilled. And that is kind of what you're focused on right now. But there's something you can build from the cup that you still have. So you have to figure out what cup is still full for you, okay? I'm speaking metaphorically, but I think you understand what I'm saying. You didn't lose everything in this situation, group number 2. There's something that you can take, something you still have, something that is still around you that you can take advantage of, and you can use this as a building material. There's something that is still around you that is very much to your benefit right now. And it's very key to your moving on. So you need to figure out what around you do you still have. Okay? I don't know. It's going to be different for different people, but there is something you still have here. Maybe there's still a person you still have. Maybe there is a relationship you still have, or there's just like some kind of asset or investment you still have, or there's an option, a choice you could still make. Not all choices are lost here, but you have something, you have the material, the means to rebuild. You have the means to rebuild, even though there's been some loss here. Okay, so take it as it applies. What is this Three of Pentacles? What is this Three of Pentacles? Please, Spirit, for group number 2. What is this Three of Pentacles? Six of Wands. You can rebuild to victory, okay? Yes, you need to do some rebuilding. Yes, you need to move on. But you will be more than okay. It's going to work out this time. So if something didn't work out before, it's going to work out this time. Okay. So your next relationship will work out if that's what it is for you. Your next business will work out. Your next school program will work out. I don't know what it is for you, but whatever this thing is that you need to rebuild, it will work out. Okay. It will. Group number 3, please, for this 8 of Cups. Why is it here? Not group number 3, group number 2, sorry. Group number 2. Why is this 8 of Cups here, please, Spirit? Why is this 8 of Cups here? Why is this 8 of Cups here, please, for group number 2? Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Walking away from an imbalanced energy. I don't know. There's a situation. I'm going to get one more. I don't know. I feel like this is like something that is taken more than it's given. Something that is taken more than it's given. Or maybe, maybe there's someone that was offering you something, but there's like way too many strings attached. Like it wasn't going to be to your benefit. And it's like realizing that and saying no, Why? What is this 6 of Pentacles? What is this 6 of Pentacles? Okay. Okay. Walking away from disharmony. Okay. Walking away from whatever is taking more from you emotionally than it gave. Something that doesn't, walking away from whatever didn't feel good, whatever made you feel emotionally unbalanced. Okay, whatever made you feel emotionally unbalanced here, it's walking away from that. Interesting. I think that's it for you, group number 2. I really hope that this was helpful. If it was, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, like and comment on the video, and then I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group number 3. If you chose this card here, and it says, Garden the Heart. Beautiful. Something about your heart space here, your current energy. Something to do with your heart space. Okay, let's find out what that is. I have some pre-shuffled oracle, and then I'll grab a tarot deck. Your first oracle, I had to cover it up a bit. It's, I always have to cover up. I'm sure you know the YouTube rules by now. Anyway, this is Orenda. It says, honor your mystical creative force. This is a very, I don't know. It's like a deep energy here. There's a lot about, feminine cycles here. Like maiden, mother, crone. This card also has, you see that her hair turns into a serpent. And actually the connotation with this card is, and you do not need to believe in any kind of Christian religion for this to apply to you, okay? It's just the energy of like Eve, Eve in the Garden of Eden. And, for me, it's more like how, what's the word? The injustice, the scapegoating of Eve, you know, in that situation, you know, and it's just a story. So we just, you know, we're just taking it in more of a metaphorical sense. And then there's this, you can see there's also an energy of sacrifice here. She is got her own blood in her hands in offering it. So it's like self-sacrifice here. There's an energy here of that. Very kind of deep energy with this card. So we'll see. Let's keep going. You've got, yeah, you're the only one who got 2 of these ones. She who grants wishes. I don't know how to pronounce this. Ailis? Ailis? And it says wish, desires, and hope. And then you've got another one of these. And oh my goodness. She who yearns. Okay. There's a heart's desire here, big time. This is Desiree, and it says yearn, longing, and pine for. And I'm going to read their self-reflection questions. Excuse me. There's self-reflection questions in this deck, the Elke Oracle, and I'm going to pose those to you, group number 3. So for Ailis, here, the self-reflection questions are, what is the underlying reason for my heart's desire? Okay, what is the underlying reason for my heart's desire? What am I willing to do to have my wish fulfilled? And where can I use more hope in my life? That's interesting. There's a real, I'm going to read this one too, but I just really feel like there's a really strong heart's desire energy here. Like your energy right now is your heart really wants something. I think it's interesting here. I think you really, we'll get into what your advice is, but I feel like right away, some advice here is that you need to think about what you want and why you want it. And think about if it's actually what you want. Okay, let's get the self-reflection questions for Desiree there. They are, how far away is this thing I long for? Are my goals realistic? Am I giving up too much or not enough? What is the balance? So I think you're being asked to reevaluate your desires right here. Okay. But anyway, let's continue on because this is about your current energy. So clearly there's something you want, and I'm not quite sure how this Orenda is playing into it, and we will find out, but yeah, it's very strong energy of like, you want something, your heart wants something, or someone, I don't know. Thank you. Oh my, look at this. This is the heart chakra. This is 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, highlighting the heart chakra here. Oh wow, group number 3. Okay, and then door to romance. Okay. So for a lot of you, this is a person. You want someone, or you just want a relationship, or you just want love in your life. Or it's for some of you, this may be a specific person. There is something complicated here. Okay. Your desires, group number 3, are not straightforward. What your heart wants right now is not straightforward. There's a complicated energy here. You do really need to reflect on what you want and why you want it, who you want, why do you want it. And the answer, what's complicating, because I think, interesting. I think you're going to determine that this isn't actually what you want or who you want. Or maybe at least if you do really truly want it, it's not on the terms that you're currently willing to accept. It's like, I feel like some of you are willing to sacrifice some part of yourself to get what you want here. There's a self-sacrifice energy here. And some of it may be coming from some wounded feminine energy. And doesn't matter what gender you are, okay? This is talking about the parts of you that are a little more softer, more, the softer parts of you. I don't know. There's some wounded feminine energy here that is maybe making it so that you're willing to sacrifice more than you should. More than you need to. You deserve, yeah, you don't, yeah. I just feel like I want to tell you that you deserve to have love, and you deserve to have it in a way that feels really good to you and that makes you feel like you are beautiful and you are whole and you are accepted, and there's nothing you need to change about yourself. You don't need to sacrifice anything. You can have love just as you want it, and you can still be exactly who you are and be totally loved and appreciated for that. I don't know. I just wanted to tell you that. Group number 3, but yeah, let me get your tarot out, okay? What is group number 3's current energy, please? I'm going to shuffle your cards a bit before I pull, because I didn't shuffle that well in between for your reading. Sorry about that. Just bear with me. I'm going to do it now on camera. So we'll really tap into your energy here. Not that I don't do that for other groups, but I'm going to really focus in here. What is their current energy, please, for group number 3? What is their current energy? Okay, one more shuffle, I feel. Okay. What is their current energy, please? Spirit, group number 3. What is their current energy? Group number 3. What is their current energy? Okay. Sorry, I'm getting cards. I'll show you in a second. Here, I'll show you what I got. I want to pull one more before I talk about it, though. You got the King of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, one more. What is their current energy, please, for group number 3? What is their current energy? Okay. We got 2 more. We got the Hermit and Judgment. Sorry, I'm going to have to put this. Where am I going to put this? Hang on one second. Okay, I think that's okay. Just put that like this. I don't know. Hang on. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to say first, actually, is I want to talk about this initial card that came out, this Garden the Heart. So this card here talks about tending to your heart as if it was a garden. And this is the whole concept of like, recognize which feelings or thoughts are weeds and which are flowers and plants and beauty that you want to stick around, because you need to tend to a garden. Otherwise it gets overrun with weeds. So I think there's some emotional or mental weeds that you need to pull. Okay. Group number 3. Now what I can see here right away is that with this King of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles coming out, where you're really focused on, you want to feel secure. You want to feel stable and secure. I think you would love to have, for some of you, a family. For some of you, just a stable partnership. Maybe for some of you, you would love to have marriage or that kind of a commitment. Not necessarily marriage, but I just feel like you want to feel safe and stable and secure, and you want to feel loved and connected And you want that to be very, yeah, just very, you want to feel grounded in your relationships. And with this Hermit, the Five of Cups and the Judgment cards coming out, I feel like there is some loss or grief, and I think it has to do with this Orenda energy. Like there's been some wounding from the past that has got you a little bit, I don't know, maybe introspective, maybe a lot of reflection on the past, maybe a lot of, yeah, just a lot of self-exploration. I don't know. It's like, I feel like you really want this. You really want love, family, relationship, stability, connection, whatever it is for you, okay? You really want this, but at the same time, you're kind of withdrawn. Because you're still processing the past and how it's affected you. I feel like you are trying, group number 3, to reconcile the past, to be able to move on from it. And maybe you're doing so in a way that isn't completely, I don't know, honest with yourself, or because there is this message here that you need to reevaluate your heart's desires here. Like I said before, why do you want this person, or why do you want this thing? What are you willing to sacrifice to get it? Is that sacrifice worth it? And I think this sacrifice that you're willing to make is what you really need to examine here. Why are you willing to sacrifice some part of yourself to get this? Because you don't think you're worthy? You know? I don't know. There's a forgiveness energy here too with this Judgment card. I don't know if it's forgiving yourself or forgiving someone else. Maybe you need to, maybe both. I'm going to clarify some of this, okay? Where do I want to start? Let's just clarify Orenda and see what comes up. Why is Orenda here for group number 3, Spirit? Why is Orenda here for group number 3? Why is Orenda here? The Hanged Man. A new perspective. Something has changed the way you view yourself. Why is Orenda here? Why is Orenda here, please, for group number 3? Why is this Orenda message here for group number 3? The Six of Wands. This is a recognition from other people. This is you standing out and shining and being seen for all of the beautiful things about you, being seen for your own unique talents, gifts, your unique personality traits that are beautiful, that deserve to be recognized. I think you need to see that about yourself. I think you need to see that you have all this. You deserve to be cherished and recognized and appreciated and celebrated. Why is this, why is the Judgment card here? Why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment here for group number 3? Why is Judgment here? Two of Wands. You want to move on. All right. You want to move on. You want to plan for the future. Yeah, you really want this. You want to move on. You want a family. You want a partner. You want love. You want whatever it is that you want, like I said. And you just want to move on from it. But you need to take just a step back, because you don't settle. I think that what your current energy is like, yeah, like you're willing to sacrifice something. You don't see yourself quite I don't think you see yourself quite properly here. What you deserve, what you can have, how like amazing you are, how much the people that you're involved with, whether it's I don't care who it is, your family, anybody in your life, they should really see all the beautiful things about you and like cherish them. Really cherish and celebrate them. Why is this Hermit card here? Why is the Hermit card here? Sorry, it dropped. The Five of Pentacles. So yeah, you're withdrawn because you feel some lack. I don't know. You feel there's something, like I said, you want this, but you're withdrawn. It's like a lack mentality is keeping you kind of like I said, withdrawn and kind of maybe very introspective, maybe a little bit isolated, maybe, yeah, not putting yourself out there. What is this Five of Cups? Why is this Five of Cups here? Yeah, the Lovers. So, yeah, it's a past relationship. Past relationship has kind of messed with you here. Group number 3, okay? I just need to recognize that. How is that still affecting you today? Your past relationships. How are they still affecting you today, and what your goals are and what you want for yourself? What you're willing to accept, what you're willing to sacrifice. Okay? Well, we're going to end this reading with some advice for you. What's the advice, please, for group number 3? Yes. Nurture yourself. Know that you are a queen. Again, I don't care what gender you are. You are a queen. Know that. Stand firmly in that. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. What is the advice for group number 3, please? What is the advice? Group number 3. Nine of Swords. Yeah, again, you need to understand your thinking is a little bit skewed here. This is mental kind of anguish. Okay. What is the advice for group number 3? You need to get grounded, group number 3. You need to get grounded. Two of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Take the blindfold off so that you can make the right choice for your heart, for yourself. Okay? Don't settle. Eight of Pentacles. There's going to be some work. There's some work required. Let's clarify that Eight of Pentacles. There is some work required. It's also about self-mastery. Not just work in general. This is like a self-mastery energy. Okay, why is this Eight of Pentacles here? Why is this Eight of Pentacles here? Maybe focus on your work a little bit here. I don't know. Hang on. Sorry. Let me just get the Eight of Pentacles clarifier. What is this Eight of Pentacles for group number? Oh, isn't that interesting? Knight of Cups. What is this Eight of Pentacles? Why is this Eight of Pentacles here, please, for group number 3? Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So the advice you're getting here is I think you need to focus on yourself right now. Okay, your advice, even though you really want this, and you absolutely can have it, it's just what you want. I don't know. I feel like if you were just to go forward right now, you'd probably be repeating some kind of patterns from the past. You'd probably settle. You'd probably sacrifice too much of yourself. You got some work to do, group number 3, on yourself. On, like I said, asking those questions that I already posed to you before. Okay, figuring out what you, if you believed anything was possible for you, and that you're like the most desirable, beautiful, magnificent person, and like you could have any partner you wanted. And by the way, you are. You could have any partner you wanted. You have any kind of relationship, family, people around you that you wanted. Well, what would that be? And then I think you need to go for that. But it's going to be work. You need to work on clearing out these beliefs. I don't know, there's some limiting beliefs, some wounded feminine energy from the past, from past relationships that needs to get kind of cleared out, or needs to get it's like almost like you need to reframe what has gone on here. And I don't know, like there's a freedom from the past that is required here, and coming into your own full power and full belief and knowledge of yourself, and how much you have to offer and how much you deserve. It's going to take some work to do that though, okay? It's not going to be quick, is what I'm getting here. And so there is a strong mental energy that it's not just your heart space that you need to spend some time with. It's also your mind and your thinking, okay? It's affecting your mind and your thinking. But yeah, you need to spend some time focusing on yourself. Standing on your own 2 feet for a little while. You know, focus on your own development, I think in every way. I feel like for some of you here, you really could, you actually really could be focusing on your career as well as your own personal healing at this time. And you'd be, you'd do very well at that. But yeah, it's not, you need to, just spend some time working on yourself, your own personal goals, regardless of other people right now. And then you can have this beautiful 10 of Pentacles energy that you want. It's just, like I said, things need to shift before you're going to get what you actually deserve and what's actually going to work out for you long term. Because right now there's too much, you don't see yourself properly. You don't see what you can have properly, that kind of thing. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. Group number 3. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please subscribe to my channel and like and comment on the videos. I appreciate that. Take care. See you in the next one.